Welcome to my channel. Be sure to like and subscribe. Hello, hello, hello. I pray that you're doing wonderful this morning, this evening, whatever time you get to watch this. When you hear that little tutorial music in the back, do 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 do, you know you're fitting to learn something. You know you're fitting to walk. You didn't step into a tutorial, okay? So what I'm putting all over my eyes is just some concealer by Maybelline. Now I'm not going to talk too much on the products because in the latter end of this video I am going to go over some things that I use, so I don't want it to seem redundant. So I'm just going to really talk about what I'm doing. And I already have my face done. This face was done 7 a.m. ladies. Oh yes. And it's also a part of another tutorial that I did for my ladies who want to do a natural beat. All right. So that color that I just put on my lid is called Grit. That is a transition. Well, I use that as a transition color, and that's in that palette. Like I said, I'll be talking to you about that towards the end of the video. So this is going to allow my colors to have a smooth transition. It's already looking good. Some people stop there, put liner on and lashes. You feel me? Applying shadow is not super duper, it's not super duper hard. So what I just put on my eye next is the color Groundbreaker, I believe, from that palette. And I'm just straight using everything from this one palette. And like I said, I'm going to be talking about it, but I got to say it's the bomb. Do you see the color? I've purchased palettes for $40 and $50 and had to do a whole lot, which I'll talk about. And this just did it. So that next color that I used, I believe, is called Flat Iron. Yes, and I'm still working in that crease. I'm working that crease, y'all. Just keeping it up in the crease, building up the color, making sure that I use that I actually place the shadow in the shape that I want my eyes to go in. And so I didn't want that kind of rounded off eye look. I just really wanted, that just old school kind of placement. That's the only thing that I can describe it as. So I'm not doing any type of, cut crease or anything. And that color was so beautiful. I just shifted to doing underneath my lash line and blending it out. I'm not even finished with the top. So yeah, I'm like, okay, we're going to go here in this brown. And I'm sorry, I also added 19 or Landmark. Is it Landmark? These colors is I think it was 1915, that kind of pink. And that brown color that I'm using is called Gridlock. And that is a nice matte brown. It kind of looks purple because of the colors that is underneath of it that I'm, putting over it. You can kind of tell it's brown, but as it goes over top of that pink, of course, it kind of looks like it's purple. And I'm adding a little bit more of that 1915. And now that color that I'm adding is called Empire. And it's just going so well. It's just going on so well. And I'm putting that in the middle of my eyelid and just making sure that that is a smooth transition as well. And I'm just loving this look. I was able to put this on. What is that? That's Hustle. That's the color Hustle. It's just going so well. It's going so well. But with me having my lashes on and putting this on and not getting a whole lot of fallout and having to go over my lashes with black liner, I'm just, it blends very well. All of that good stuff. And that color is Hard Edge. I'm using a little bit of that to kind of blend out the edge in the crease where I put that brown. So it's just, you know, again, a smooth transition. And like I said, I haven't had to come out of this palette yet. I'm here for a good matte. When I get, look, listen, when you can pull every single color you need from one palette, yeah, you're my friend. This had, you know, usually I have to go into a different palette to get, you know, that under the brow color, but this had it all. This had it all. And now I'm going into this e.l.f. Blush palette that I'll be talking about later, and actually doesn't have a name. You just look at the colors and they're like rosy pink colors. They remind me of the spring. They remind me of weddings. I mean, these colors are beautiful. I believe that they look beautiful. They're kind of universal. I believe that they would look beautiful on, you know, almost all skin tones, deep skin tones, medium fair, like, yeah. So as you can see, the rest is pretty much self-explanatory. I'm not putting mascara on the whole lash, just on my lashes to kind of merge them. And like I said, I did my makeup some of this morning, so I needed to just bring my brow back a little bit. And right here, like I said, because I had this on since earlier, I'm just putting a little more of that loose powder to kind of brighten up my face. I just gotta have a whole look. So I'm adding my earrings as I go along. You know, I gotta get that look. And here I'm just using some foundation powder in the color Earth Medium by Iman to give some dimension to my face, because I lost some of that, you know, contour, because I've been wearing this since this morning. So I went and I had to put that back. And so now I am going to put a little bit of my highlighter and by Ofra in the color Rodeo, and put that in the corner of my eyes. Even though I love a good matte, yeah, that little pop, yeah, I just needed it. And I'm going to talk about that lip liner, so I'm not really going to go into that again, or that lipstick, but look, it's popping. I'm about to tell y'all about it. I'm about to tell you, won't believe how much I paid for this. And I tell you, that lip, it is good. It is long lasting, affordable lipstick. Okay. So here's the look, and yeah, I'm about to talk to ya. Okay, I could not leave you all without verbally, without the voiceover, without the VO. I had to come to you because this palette is the bomb. So as you can see, this was marked down at Walmart for $5. It is originally $9.77. So worth the price. The pigment in this palette, I mean, listen, I've paid $40 and $50 for palettes and had to do a whole lot to get that color, keep patting and patting. I had to pay patty cake on my eyes. But as you could see, you know, this did so well. And I just used the concealer from Maybelline over top of my eye. I already had some of the Morphe, a little bit of that over my eye from earlier, from the first, you know, natural makeup. I just put a little bit of this, and this is in the color medium. Yeah, a little bit over top of my eye, and I cleaned my brush throughout as well. so that I could just really pick up those specific colors. I think that that helps a lot with any makeup that you do. Maybe you ain't got time for that, you know, but just spraying a little bit. I just sprayed a little bit of this e.l.f. brush cleaner on a paper towel and, you know, just swiveled my brush a little bit before I went into a different color if I was using the same one. And that actually helps you to grab the colors, you know, that you're wearing, and it's not mixed with anything else. But anyway, I've done that with others, and like I said, it's still, yeah, this is just a good palette. All of the names are on the back, and I basically used every last one of them. I don't think that I used this. I would have to go back and look at it. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like I used, you know, almost everyone in here. It's so many different looks that you can get out of here. And some of you probably look at a palette and you're just like, it's like math to you. You're like, oh my goodness, what look can I come up, you know, with out of here? You can do this all over the lid. You can do a brown smoky eye. You know, you can stick over here in the neutrals. You can, you know, like I said, pop some color. This is a palette that I could take with me for an every, you know, day look. You know, even though it has those, you know, that kind of plum or pinkish, you know, color in there. Like these are beautiful. This is winter. This is spring. And I love that it's matte. I love matte shadows on me. I love a pop of, and look, I didn't even put my highlight on yet. Oh, we're going to add that in a little bit, but look, just check out this face if you're not into the highlight. And I had some on earlier, but yeah, it's totally, you know, not showing right now. But look, this is without highlighter. You know, this look is just beautiful. But the colors are 1915 Empire, Landmark, Groundbreaker, Hustle, Flatiron, Grit, Brick House, Gridlock, Hard Egg. I love a good matte. And some say matte, but they are not matte. Every last one of these, and excuse that got on there because I used a brush that had a little black in it. No shimmer, no shimmy shim in any of them. This is true matte. These colors, like I said, pop. This is worth $10 on camera. Like, looking in my mirror, these colors are so bold and so, you know, vibrant. It's just absolutely beautiful. The palette that I use, the blush palette by e.l.f. I'm not even a blush girl, but this blush was beautiful, and I had to do a wedding, and so I thought these colors were absolutely beautiful. So I got it, and as you can see, I used it and I put it, you know, back here. I don't put it like on the apples of my cheeks. I like, you know, when I turn, just like, oh, hi, she has blush. This is beautiful. I thought about putting a white line underneath there. That would be beautiful, or even a black line. I mean, you can, like I said, take this look so many different places. Oh, before I go, my lip pencil, I love this brand, Ruby Kiss. It is a very affordable brand, but the colors are so pigmented. You don't have to break the bank trying, you know, to get, you know, nice quality, you know, makeup all the time. I love it. And this color is, their lip liner crayon, and this is in the color brown. And I used a lip gloss that I got for 50 cents the same day I got my little palette. It was all sitting, look in that little clearance bin in the makeup section in Walmart and CVS. Go through it, honey. Go through it. They, you know, put out foundations. They'll have them in there for $3, $5, you know, Revlon, and, you know, ones that are, you know, really good. But anyway, this is the Rimmel London, another affordable brand that I like. It was for 50 cents, and I actually got 3 of them. Yes. And so this is the color Take a Chill Pill. I actually wore this on my last video. Anyway, I got time for that makeup tutorial, and I just put that all over that brown. And I'm gonna say this is like a matte. Oh my goodness, and with the gloss over that, is popping. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come and show you that palette. I wanted to use it. I think this is, again, I think it's beautiful. I'll also be sharing a video on my little crochet braids, you know, for those of y'all who like the crochets or whatever. I'll have the little deets and, you know, show you the little quick tutorial on, you know, the hair, the brand of hair, how many packs I used, you know, how I make them look as natural as possible with staying true to crocheting. So before I go, let me go ahead and do my highlight. Like I said, I was going to do my Ofra highlighter, Rodeo Drive, the same one that I hit the corners of my eye off with. Yeah. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I went over there and plugged my phone up. So okay. And I always like to do a little bit on the forehead. Just something light. I love this. This is like the perfect highlighter. So that is it. That is it for this look. I hope that you enjoyed this video, that you learned something. As you can see, like when I'm talking and explaining the products, it looks like on one part of my eye it's just like a glob of that one color, but it is blended in. It's just the angle from where, you know, the camera is. See how it looks like it's just like but when you get close, you see where both sides are blended nicely. So I had to point that out. It's the angle of the camera. So thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Please comment, like, and subscribe for those of you who may be watching me for the first time. Hello. And yeah, let me know some videos that you want to see at the bottom. Stay tuned for more of the What's in My Closet series. We're going to get to that picture that some of you who are following me on IG chose for me to do. That's actually coming up next. Okay, talk to you soon. Be blessed. What's that?